Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, actually, I'm going to show you how actually you can fetch products. Okay, in your index page. So we will actually design index page. Okay, so at first, actually, I'm going to create a heading part for the page. So I will create a header. So I'm going to write here header, here header, and I need main body. So I will say here main. I need main part here and main, and we need a footer part, so I will say here footer. So in the header, actually I want to use let's say uh, I need a navbar, and here actually I need some anchor tag. The first anchor tag would be shop, and this will be actually the index page, so I'll say here index.php. And in the navbar, I want to actually create ul li. I'm going to say log in. So actually I want to create one more reference anchor tag here, and one more anchor tag, and here also one more anchor tag. So this is going to be log in. This is for the registration. You can say here sign up, and this is for the dashboard. And the header in the plus, let's say I want to say here header. So this is the class, and I have anchor tag here, shop, and I need one more anchor tag, and that is for, let's say, so we have here shop button. So now let's go and check how it's looks like actually. So I will say here localhost slash the project name. So the project name is online shop, right? So here you can see we have a shop here and login, sign up, dashboard. Okay. So now let's do a style for it. So I'm going to do a style in the same page. So I will say here style. And here I'm going to say that, okay, I want to access the class header. And I want to say that I want to set background color for the header. So I will say background color gray. And I want to actually display all the item as flex. And I want to say that flex, okay, justify content, space between, align items, center. I want padding of 30 pixel, or I can give height, right? Or maybe I can say here padding, okay? And actually I want to set a star here, and I want to set a margin and padding for the whole page, 0, okay? Padding 0. Now let's go and check, refresh. Okay, so here you can see we have nice header. So we have a button here, shop button. We have login, sign up, and dashboard. Now let's say I want to show them. I want to dot header. I want to access the class, and I want to say that here li list style null. Okay, refresh. Okay, so there is no list style now, and I want to say that dot header anchor tag text decoration. Okay, now, and text color should be white. Let's say refresh. Okay, but text color is not still white, so I have to access the ula also, right? So I have to say here dot header ulia text decoration none and color white. Okay, everything is all right here, and so this is index space, and acha. So we have shop here, right? So actually I'm going to access this anchor tag. So it's not actually uh, change the color. Here you can see. So I have to change the color. So I have to say here white. Can I remove it? Okay. Yes, it's now working. So the problem was it was a file. And actually I forgot to, so there was some mistake, right? In the meaning. Okay. So we have set all the color for the anchor text and everything all right. So now the problem is you can see they are in the column wise. So actually I need to set them uh, inline block. Okay. So I am going to say here that okay, header anchor tags or header list item. Okay, list item should be display as inline block, or I can say inline. Refresh. Okay, now here I want to set inline block because I want to actually add padding for them. So I would say here inline block and refresh. Okay, now actually I want to create some gap. Okay, so display inline block. Actually, I want to add margin. Okay, margin uh, of 5 pixel. Let's say refresh, and everything's all right here. Okay, so I want to act my header as static. Okay, I mean fixed. So I will say here position fixed, and I want to say the top 0. Refresh. Okay, and the problem is I have to set the width of 100%. So I will say width 100%. Refresh. Okay, now it's perfectly working. And actually, I want to set here overflow hidden, so that if so that we actually can get any horizontal scroll bar. Okay, so I'll say here overflow x hidden, and here actually I want to add li. Um, okay, merging right 50 pixel. Let's say. Actually, I don't want margin here. I actually want only margin right. So refresh. Okay. Now you can see everything is all right here. And let's check if it is, responsive or not. So here you can see my item collapse, right? Okay. So actually, I want to say that, okay, I want to add a query. There is media query. So I say media, and I want to set here max width. Max width of let's say 600 pixel. Okay, so 600 pixel or maybe 300 okay 340, let's say. So I'll say here 340 or let's say 400. Okay, 100 pixel, and I want to say that okay, I want to access the class header, and the header display will be flex, no problem, but the flex direction will be column, column, columns. Okay, now refresh. Okay, so now it's working perfectly. You can see when it goes under 400. Okay, it actually showing column wise, right? Okay, now actually I want to add a footer, so I want to set the color for the footer. So let me just give a class here for the footer, and there is footer, and I want to say here a paragraph, and I want to say copyright at web tech knowledge, and I want to mention the footer class here in the style dot footer. I want to set display text justify content space. between. And here also, I want to say footer display flex direction column. So by default, flex direction is row. That's why actually we don't have to, need. I mean, we don't have to write here flex direction row. Okay, you can write, or you can, you know, s- you don't need to write it actually, because by default, flex direction is row. Okay, and let me just say here flex direction row. It's a good practice. Okay, no problem. Done. Everything is done here. Now refresh. Okay. Actually, I want to set here color, background color. Okay, background color, um, light blue. Refresh. You can set here position fixed. Okay, and I can set that bottom 0. Refresh. Okay, you can see we have a nice footer also. So I'm going to say here that okay, I want to add padding for the footer of 20 pixel, and I want the width, full width, that is 100%, and I want to say that dot footer p, I want to set the text align center. Okay, but for now we have nothing in our footer, so except this text, right? So actually I'm going to say here that the justify content will be center. Okay, center, and align item also center. I can center. Okay, now everything's all right. So now we need the middle part. Okay, I mean main part. So main part, actually I'm going to give it class. Okay, class main, and I want to say something here. Let's say just a simple text. If I refresh, you can see the text. No, okay, let me just check it. You can see it actually. It goes under this header. Okay, so let me show you. If I access the class here, okay, here, the main, if I say that margin top, let's say 50 pixel. Okay, refresh, or I can say here margin top of, let's say, 150 pixel. Sorry, 100, and what is happening here? Okay, refresh. Okay, now you can see the text. Actually, I want to say it here 100 pixel. Okay, so here everything is all right. And actually, I want to show this item actually also. I want to display them also. Clicks, and just okay. That's it. And I want to say here that flex wrap. Okay. Why? Because let's say I have 50 items. So it can be actually create horizontally scroll bar, but we have stop it, right? By using overflow in our code. Here you can see we have overflow x in x-axis. I mean, in the horizontal scroll bar will not be shown because of this property. But the problem is it will actually show constantly. I mean, let's say 10 products. So it will actually show all the 10 products in the same line, but because the direction is row wise, right? But the problem is it will actually cut the text, all the text. So that's why actually I have said that, okay, you don't need to cut, you just wrap the pace, okay? I mean, wrap the flex into the next line. That's it. Okay, so now let's add something in the main page. So actually I want to say here beef, and actually I want to act this div as cart. Okay, so actually I want to set product image. So let's say image tag here, and I want to say title, let's say, or actually I want to show them as paragraph, all of them. Okay, so title, then description, and actually we'll add button, add to cart. Okay, add to cart. Okay, okay. In our last video, actually, we haven't create cart table, right? We have to create cart table. So let me just create it later. So here, I want to say that okay, product title, product description, product price, and I want to add product quantity also. So I will say product price here, and here is product quantity. So I will say quantity one quantity. Okay, and we have a button here, add to cart. So I will say add to cart, or I can say buy now. So the product price, and actually I'm going to give here an hash. So done. So now let's go here and check. If I refresh, now you can see we have everything here. And okay, so I will go here, the top, and here I will say that dot main div. I want to set margin left 10%, 10 pixel. Okay, refresh and flex. Sorry, justify content, right? Justify content is between years, or I can say here center. Okay, no problem. So let's say I want to say div margin left 10 pixel, and I want to say that main div mean this image. Okay, image P and A. So main anchor tag, text separation, none, color, white, background color, green. Yeah, I want adding of 5 pixel. I will refresh by now, and I want margin, real margin. So it's a margin of 8 pixel, let's say. Remove the margin here from here. Okay, let's save. And actually justify contents, and I have added center. Okay, for the main. So for the main div, actually, I want to say that I don't want any border. So I say none. I want to set here maximum width. So I'll say max width. Let's say 300 pixel. Border none. And actually, I want to add padding of 30 pixel. Let's say, and can I add here padding 10 pixel? And actually, I want, okay, I can give here h1, let's say, or h2. Okay, h2, let's say, for the title, product description, and product quantity, product price. Okay, everything is here. And all right, actually, I can set a class for it. Okay, so the class is product. So actually, I want to copy it here and to set the class here, product. That's it. And set dot product and copy it. Main div. Okay, so I want to set here. Okay, move everything and let's check. Okay, sorry, the product title, product description, but the button is actually creating problem. Okay, yes, it here also. Okay, and I want to add margin also of 5 pixel. Margin top, let's say 20 pixel. What is the problem? It's not taking margin top, right? here you can see it's not actually taking margin top, right? Can I add margin for the paragraph? So let me just try. Want to add margin for the paragraph also. So margin bottom, let's say, of 20 pixel. Yes, I can actually do this for the margin. Okay. So you can see I cannot actually access the margin top from the for the anchor tag, and actually I want to so actually I want to add margin for the paragraph. So I will say margin of, let's say, 20 pixel. Margin top, let's say 10 pixel, and margin bottom also. Margin bottom, let's say 10 pixel. Okay. And we have buy now button here. Okay, okay, okay. Why actually I'm not getting any uh, margin here? Because my anchor is inline. Okay, so I have to set the position for this. Uh, Sorry, a display, right? Display for this block. Now it will take width of 100%. Okay, and let me just refresh. Okay, now you can see it takes the width of 100%. Okay, and we have product title, product description, and actually I want to set all the text align center. Okay, now it's look far better, right? Okay, so I'll go here. So actually I don't want to set margin for them. I want to set margin here. Uh, margin, um, top. Okay, margin top 10 pixel. Okay, and everything's all right here. I want to set the color. Use, let's set black. Okay, bye now. That's good. And we need image also, right? So now let's download some image. I want to say that source will be product img slash the file name. So the first one will be show1 dot jpg. Okay, and yeah, actually I want to paste it. And okay, this will be show2, let's say, and this will be show what. So I will say a product image slash show1 dot jpg, and here I want to paste it. Okay, so we have everything here. Now let's check, refresh. uh pro Let me rename it. Product image. Go here, refresh. So oops. Ha, what the freak. Okay, so now actually I have to go here, and I'll do style for the product image. So I'll say dot product img. I'll say width 50 pixel. Yes, okay. Now it's look uh, far better, right? Okay, let me just copy the whole thing. Copy, paste, fresh. Okay, and let me copy multiple times. So here you can see now it goes to the new line. Okay, but the problem is when you can see that it goes under the footer, right? So actually I have to say here that okay, my main go, go here, and I just have to say that okay, uh margin bottom also, margin bottom, let's say 9th pixel. And refresh. Okay. And now let's say I want to add all the div. I mean, I want to copy all the div and paste it once again to check actually the margin is working perfectly or not. Okay. Just refresh. And yes, it's working perfectly. So our page is ready, right? Index.php page is ready. We can actually add box shadow, right? So yeah, let's do this. So actually I want to add box shadow. So let me just remove all the div except one. So yeah, let me remove the div except two. Okay. And actually I want to set here a loop for now, PHP. I want to set here for while for loop, let's say. And I want to say that int I is equal to 0, I is greater than 5, let's say 15, I plus plus. That's it. Okay. And I'll go here. And actually, I want to write one more PHP script here. Actually, I want to uh, close the bracket. Identifier I want to say here I. Okay. So the problem is actually I have to give here dollar sign because in PHP, right, we have to give dollar sign. So I have to say here dollar I is equal to 0, dollar I and dollar I plus plus. Now we take work, refresh. Okay. Now you can see we have multiple products. Okay. One more thing, actually, I want to add box shadow. I don't want to add box shadow. Actually, I want to add border. So I don't need box shadow here. I want to add border of, let's say, 2 pixel solid rulers. So this is the border. And I want to add margin. Uh, margin margin of, let's say, 10 pixel. Refresh. Yes. Now it's look far better, right? Okay. So this is our product art uh, design. So our design part is actually complete, right? Okay. Price actually I want to set product price color different. Okay. I mean I want to set different color for the product price. So here actually I want to set a class for it. So I'll set class and I want to say product price. I want to access the class here. Okay. Price. And I want to set the opacity on the text, let's say 70%. Okay, right. And everything is good now. Okay, so see you in the next video. I think this video is enough for it. So here I just have to give the link and I will actually create all the pages, right, for the login, sign up and dashboard. That time actually I will give here all the link. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.